here I am again. This is actually my second battle today. This is with a friend of mine. I will be posting his YouTube link in the description, and I'll post his name. So yeah, let's look at the teams. I brought pretty basic. Well, okay, basic. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. A half-ass sand team. Now that I'm really looking at it, he only has Larvesta and is wireless because he's still currently playing the in-game. But I did I made this team pretty much from scratch, literally. I put pretty good natures on everything. I put bold, Caracosta, like I put adamant, Golurk, modest or timid, Larvesta, modest Electros, modest Dino, and then I think the Chandelure was timid if I remember right. So these are all pretty good attacking or defensive in one case. Natures, and I kind of fucked around in the beginning, which is what you guys will see. But yeah, a couple of really dumbass plays on my part. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I could have battled this a lot better and just finished it, but that wasn't the aim of the battle. The aim of the battle was to give my friend a better taste of battling and see how the professional, wow, competitive. I am nowhere near a professional, guys. Wow, I'm fucking dumb. Anyway, I switch out my "you're fucked" because when this thing comes in, you're fucked. But he sent out his Golurk, and I forgot before the battle that we had mentioned that he doesn't have Hammer Arm. So he goes for Fly, and I'm like, damn it, this is looking awful familiar from the last video. And so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use Protect, and I remember him saying that was a good move. Once again, Protect is one of the most useful games in the move, along with Substitute, which I fucking underestimated Golurk, and I forgot that your average battler will not switch, like, immediately. They have to be forced to switch. And I predicted a switch for no reason, and he gets a crit. So I'm like, fuck! There went my sub. My sub's dead. My ball grabber, female ball grabber, is not. So I go for the Ice Fang. Like, it's fine. And it does a little less than half. I'm like, Sandstorm does not increase physical defense. Fuck. But then I realize all his EVs are random because he's playing in-game. So anyway, he goes for the Heavy Slam, and I'm like, not too bad, but I'll Protect and see what he's going to do next. And I believe he just... Okay, yes, this is when he switches up. He goes for the Shadow Punch. I'm like, okay, now he's using stab moves. I do have a Blissey on my team, and I'm like, maybe I'll just switch into it for fun. But I just go for the EQ, and this is fucking lousy right here. Really? Really? Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, I could just kill this thing off. But I'm going to go for Sub, predicting him to switch, but he's not going to switch because he's at low fucking health, so that was stupid on my part. Yeah. And he breaks my Sub again, so I'm like, fuck, dude, I forgot how strong Golurk was, and apparently how weak Ball Grabber is for some reason. So I'm like, fuck it, Ball Grabber, get the fuck back. Predicting the Shadow Punch, and I'm just, bringing in that slow Loris. If you've ever seen a slow Loris, they're the cutest thing ever, but they will fuck your shit up. So don't play that game. They'll poison you. Yes, the slow Loris is a poisonous animal. Anyway, getting them lefties on, you know, Bliss is a fat bitch and likes to eat. So I go for the talk. This was really fucking dumb of me. I fucking can't believe I did half the shit I did here. I could have just finished the Golurk, but I apparently felt like I needed to play with my food before I ate it. And Blissy's fat ass is about to take a big old fucking hit from a Golurk. And by big, I mean holy fuck. That's not an EV train Golurk. That is regular. That shows how shitty Blissy's fucking special, or, wow. Fuck. Her regular defense is a 10 base. So I switch out, predicting the Earthquake, switch into Ball Grabber, and this was just a lousy ass exchange right here. I don't know why I did this how I did. I could have easily have killed the Golurk. But, like I said, I wanted to play with my food apparently. So, he dies to poison now, and I'm listening to Jamiroquai, just enjoying my day. He sends out his Electros. I'm like, I don't have anything with Mold Breaker, or Gravity, or any of that shit. And I don't know what the fuck I was thinking doing what I just did, switching out, because, yeah, that was just fucking dumb. So he goes for Thunder, and I was like, wow, if I wouldn't have switched. I could have subbed, I could have got a free sub or anything, or scouted for with protect. Oh, I could have done so many different things. He didn't even get a crit, and I'm like, fuck. Why, Ronald? Why do you have bitch-ass special defense? So he thunders again and lands. I'm like, wow, in a sandstorm. Not that sandstorm affects thunder's accuracy, for those of you who may be wondering why I mentioned that. I just thought it was fucking weird. So I send out Snuggle, and I'm like, alright, I'm just going to come out and troll the fuck out of this thing. I'm going to use, I was going to use Trick, but I was like, oh, this isn't my Calm Mind one. I wanted to use my Calm Mind set. I was like, I'll just go straight for the Psychic, see what it does. And it does a pretty good amount of damage. I'm like, alright. And I'm Magic Guard, so I don't take Sandstorm or Flame damage. Flame Orb, wow, burn damage. And he goes for Thunder, and bam, and it hits, and you guys can guess what the fuck happens next. I get critted. Snuggle! The fuck, man? Apparently I need to make Shell Armor fucking Reuniclus. So anyway, I send out my fucking Landorus, because Landorus is a beast, and Saturn is the god of the harvest. Yeah, that's what he was. That's why I named him Saturn. Not after the planet. That's stupid. The planet was named after the god. Anyway, he comes back, and I just realized I gave him switch advantage, so I'm like, yeah, I'll just lure in something else, and yeah, go from here. So, yeah, and I forgot that you get Poison Heal at the end of a U-turn, so that's nice. Anyway, here comes a Chandelure. I'm just gonna scout it. I don't know what he's running. He probably has Shadow Ball and Flamethrower, more likely, and I scout it out, and he goes for the Fire Blast. I'm like, okay, that's a big-ass move, but I know he has kind of random EVs because he's playing in game. It's not going to be speed invested, and it probably wouldn't one-hit KO me anyway, but I'll check the damage calcs later. So yeah, that's a dead fucking Chandelure, because, yeah, Gliscor doesn't fuck around, apparently. He sends in a Caracosta, and at this point, I'm like, I think I'll just go for the Earthquake. And I know it has Solid Rock, because I kind of made this team. I did not make this team and give him this team and tell me to fight me with this team. He just asked for these guys a long time ago and brought them up against me. So anyway, he goes for Blizzard and it fucking lands, and I'm like, shit, that's a dead fucking Gliscor. Because, yeah, ×4 weakness. No bueno. So I'm like, yep, you're fucked. You pissed me off. And this is where my motherfucking beast-ass Tyranitar comes in and is ready to fuck everyone's day up. And I mean everyone's. Even his own day gets fucked up. That's how strong he is. So he goes for Blizzard. And I remember thinking, man, if he gets the freeze, I'm fucked. But I'm not, because I have a Lumberry anyway. And it doesn't freeze, and it doesn't do fucking shit. Because Tyranitar's a fucking bouse. And that's a dead fucking Caracosta. And this is when Tony looked at me, or, yeah, just call him Tony. It's okay. He has a real name. Anyway, he looks at me and he says, yep, that was my last good Pokemon. I was like, I'm gonna Dragon Dance. I'm like, nah, I'll just end this shit. So, yeah, that's a obviously dead Larvesta. I can't wait till his team is evolved, and then we can have another battle, which is coming soon, so be ready for that shit. Anyway, I relied on Stone Edge when I shouldn't have, but oh well. Yeah, so that is a dead fucking Zweilous. And Tyranitar lived up to... Look at that name. You're fucked. You're fucked. Once he gets a boost in, you're fucked. Anyway, Tyranitar, here to fuck shit up. My favorite Pokemon of all fucking time. No contenders. But by the way, Golurk's like number 2, and then Landorus is like number 3. So, 3 of my favorite Pokemon ever were in this battle, and I was like, yeah, this is cool. Anyway, done with that fucking fun shit. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the battle. It was actually pretty long. This is my longest video ever. Hopefully I have enough uploading time to upload this. God, I just said upload like 10 times. Anyway, like it, hate it, subscribe, and rate it. Let me know what you guys think. We will be doing a sequel to this battle with fully evolved teams on his side, so be ready. Tony, I will not be bringing a sand team as half-assed as this one, so don't expect that. You got hacks, man. You got hacks. Those crits hurt my feelings, hurt my soul. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned.